If you want to escape the heat of Malaysia, but you don't know how, you need to watch this video. We spent over a week traveling Cameron Highlands, so in this video, we're going to be sharing some of our top picks of things to do in this cool town. And I mean that literally. Cameron Highlands is a district in Pahang occupying an area of 700 square kilometers, known for a cooler climate where locals visit to escape the scorching humid weather of the mainland. The area was named after the government's geologist and explorer Sir William Cameron. Now don't get that confused with David Cameron. There's many areas you can stay in, but we'd recommend booking a place somewhere centrally located, either in the town of Brinchang or Tanah Rata. Here you'll find something for all budgets. So make sure you download our free e-guide. There's a link in the description below. In the guide we break down all the best places to stay in the local area and some tips on the best time to travel, because traffic can get very bad. Now, when you think of cooler climate and British colonial history, it only means one thing: tea. And there's plenty of that here. Check out Boh Tea Centre to sample some of the finest tea the area has. This tea centre overlooks the beautiful tea plants. It's a perfect place to get some breakfast in the morning or to break up a day of exploring. You can't actually go into the tea fields here, but nevertheless the views are amazing. If getting into the thick of it is your thing, then we have another tea plantation coming up. Next on the list we have Raju's Hill Strawberry Farm. Around the corner from the Boh Tea Plantation, this place is open from 9 AM to around about 5 PM. And the great thing is you can pick fresh strawberries by the kilo. Arrive early to get yourself a nice cup of masala tea to warm yourself up before heading into the greenhouses. You'll get a little basket and a pair of scissors to cut the strawberries off from the plant, and there's a minimum amount you need to pick. It's around about half a kilo. Once you've finished picking, pass it over to be weighed, and if there's not enough, they'll just top it up with some fresh, delicious strawberry for you. You'll be surprised how much you can pick for half a kilo. It's a fun little activity for adults and kids alike. Plus, the strawberries are fresh and they are delicious. But watch out though, it's really hard not to finish them before you get home. Now, if you do visit the strawberry farm or passing through Brinchang, do yourself a favour and stop off at Ori Cake House. This place has the best strawberry cake around. With over 1,000 being sold every single day, it's easy to see why these cakes are so popular. Not too sweet, the right amount of cake to cream ratio. This strawberry joy is one to try. Now, with all this cake and food being consumed, you should check out one of the many hiking routes to level things out. If you're after something a little easy, head to Robinson's Fall hike. Follow the hike entrance as it's marked on Google Maps. Here you'll pass a narrow bridge and begin walking through the forest. On your right hand side, you'll see the waterfall through the trees. Just keep walking ahead a little bit more and you'll get the best views. You can carry on walking through the forest to get an alternative view and potentially get to a different viewpoint. But at this point, we decided to walk back as it didn't feel too safe with a baby in tow. The great thing about Cameron Highlands is there's plenty of tea plantations to check out, and if you want to walk within the plantation itself, then head over to Bharat Tea Plantation. For a small entrance fee, you can walk around and get to smell the amazing aroma of these wonder leaves. There's some platforms where you can stand and take some pictures, and there's also a tea centre where you can get some cake and tea. Surprise, surprise. Now, in any town or city you go to within Southeast Asia, and specifically within Malaysia, no trip is complete without going to a market. And to our surprise, there's a really nice one in Tanah Rata town, open from around about 5 PM. Here you can get some hoodies and some warm clothing if you don't have any, and also some fresh snacks and dried strawberries. There's also a few food stalls here that are selling some really delicious food at local prices. Continuing on the theme of food, no trip to Cameron Highlands is complete without trying some freshly baked scones with some clotted cream and strawberry jam. There's plenty on sale here, but our favourite place was the Jim Thompson's Tea Room. It's a traditional English style hotel that reminded us of a manor house that would be in any English countryside. As we entered, we were greeted with someone playing the piano and a menu with the selections of teas and coffees. There's only one thing you need to get here, and that's the high tea. Pastries, cakes, and the all-important warm English scones with clotted cream and fresh strawberry jam, accompanied with unlimited tea. It's the perfect pick-me-up after hiking around this beautiful town. It can be a bit on the pricey side, so do bear that in mind, though you are paying for both the food and the ambience. If the tea room is out of your budget but scones are a must, we'd recommend going to Lord's Cafe. It's a simple cafe serving teas, coffees and scones at a fraction of the price, but make sure you get there early as they run out very quickly. That's our top things to do here in Cameron Highland. We spent a week in this area, but we could have easily spent so much more time here because there's so much to do. So make sure you check out our free e-guide where we give more details on places to stay, where to eat. There's a link in the description below, so download that guide right away. We hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comment section below if you visited any of these places. We'd love to hear from you. But remember guys, follow your visions and we'll see you on the next one.